Hey guys, Tyler here. In this video, we're going to be talking about EXP and all of the training that EXP offers. So many times I get questions from people asking me, what is the training like, since I used to be at Keller Williams and I know what the training was like there, and really how does it compare to other companies? So this video is my attempt to answer those questions. And in addition to that, this video is probably going to be for somebody that has not moved over to EXP yet. You're either looking into doing that or you want to compare the training here compared to some of the other companies you may be researching. So let's go ahead and get started and get into this video. We're going to be breaking this down into a few different areas. The first area that I want to start off is in regards to new agent training is fast track training. EXP offers a fast track training that they didn't have when I first started 3 years ago. And quite frankly, a lot of people were complaining about how glitchy or how hard it was to get started because there was so much that EXP had to offer, but there wasn't a systematic system to show people and help them get things going efficiently. Well, they solved that problem here by introducing their fast track program. This is specifically for new agents and new agents coming into EXP. And I'm going to jump over to my screen and actually show you what that actually looks like. So right here it is. Here's the EXP Fast Start series. And it's a 2-week program, and they go over a bunch of different things that is laid out right here. 2-week program where you go over all of these things. All of your questions are going to get answered in regards to getting started. It covers getting your cards ordered, folders, getting your digital marketing all set up, getting plugged into KV Core, which is an absolute must. If you're going to be over here, you have to get KV Core going because it is a monster when it comes to lead generation. It's pretty cool. So this is what they have here in regards to the Fast Track series. In addition to the Fast Start training, we also have access to the general training calendar. And if I'm honest, they're not skimping out in regards to this training. Let me show you what this looks like here. Today is October 5th or 6th, October 6th. And right here is the training calendar for October 6th. Look how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trainings just at 8 a.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There potentially could be 10 trainings at 9 a.m. There is over 40 hours of training a week. I know for sure a week that you have access to in their general training calendar. But here's the thing. You have the Fast Start. It shows you where the Fast Start is. We have different types so we have our general training calendar. And in addition to that, we have our Icon series, which you can see here, finding motivated sellers without cold calling, or lead to list, or prospecting to become a top producer. These are the Icon series. Icon agents, as I am, are agents that hit a tier of production where they get a gigantic award, where the company literally gives all of their commission back to them for performing. In return, what they ask is that they provide these trainings, and EXP has some of the highest, best, top producers in the country as Icon agents, and they're in the training calendar for you to watch, for you to learn their skills and skill sets. In addition to that, they also provide some of their resources, and this is just the EXP training calendar. We're not talking about anything else here. So in addition to that, they have specialized training on this calendar, or international training, as well as anything that you may need to look into specifically for your country if you're outside of the United States. In addition to this training calendar, they also have a bunch of training on KV Core specifically, which is, I told you, that monster lead generation that I mentioned. Right here is KV Core. So KV Core has a bunch of training that you will have access to there's a free version, and then there's an upgraded version that Inside Real Estate has. But as a part of our organization, as a part of my team or my downline, anybody that decides to partner with agent owners will get access to all of these, and also my insights on some of these trainings. We'll go over that in a second. But EXP is a beast when it comes to lead generation, and there's so much to learn about it that you will absolutely want to take a look at these trainings. Let me just show you some of these. Let's just do KV Core. No, let's do some growth builder stuff. They're going to show you webinar, how to build yourself a KV Core based growth system, lead generation training, causing conversations. They show you how to do a home evaluation or home value report, new construction, open house, retirement properties. The list goes on and on in regards to the types of training that you'll have access to in and outside of KV Core. Now, the next type of training that you'll have access to specifically as a new agent is the mentorship program. If you are a brand new agent, you will have somebody that will come alongside of you in your local market to make sure you're knowing exactly what you need to do for your listing paperwork, your purchase agreements, all the contracts and all of the addendums and disclosures and forms, and where do you sign and where do you put everything. And that is going to be something that you'll be required to simply for joining EXP, because EXP wants you to be exceptional agents. EXP, exceptional. They want you to do an outstanding job for your clients. So they're going to have you partner with a mentor, which is different from your sponsor. I'll make that very clear. A mentor is somebody that has gotten their credentials to be a mentor within EXP, and they will partner them with you to answer all of your questions. You'll have their phone number, call them when you're going through a deal for your first 3 transactions. Now, if you are, let's say, a more experienced agent and you're like, well, I would like access to something like that, you absolutely can. You can have a mentor at any time. The great thing about EXP is not only would you have access to a mentor, but you will have access to a sponsor, which is the next type of training that you'll have access to. Every sponsor, whether they decide to or not, should have some type of training support that they offer to their to the agents they're sponsoring. Now, when you decide to come over to EXP and you want to partner with me, you can go to partnerwithtyler.com, and we have an entire program for training. You'll have access to all of our tools and resources, all of our templates, all of our lead generation tools that our agent owners have access to. You'll have access to that for simply saying, Tyler, I want you to sponsor me here at EXP, and we're going to support you and see you grow as an agent and see you become a successful, established agent in your market. So if you're interested in partnering together, you can find a link down in the description, partnerwithtyler.com. And if you're already on our website watching this video, thank you. I would love to chat with you. Schedule a call with me and I'll answer any of your questions in regards to training, in regards to lead generation. You bring up the topic, we'll talk about it. Now, the last type of training that EXP has to offer is specialty types of training. We have events every year called EXPCon, and we have the shareholders meeting where you're going to have access to training from some of the national names throughout the country, some of the big names in the industry, where you're going to get specialized mastermind type training where you can learn what they're doing, just like the icon trainings, but it's more of an in-person type, really hyped up, exciting type of environment that you can go to and come away with a bunch of gold nuggets that you can implement into your business when you get back and you start running in your daily real estate market. So if I had to say, does EXP have training? Yes. Sometimes it would be very easy to get overwhelmed on how much training you have and knowing where to start. By far, starting with the fast start is going to be the best bet. And then if you have questions specifically on what other types of training should you begin, that's what I'm here to do. It's to help you be sure you're putting your attention and your time where you need to so that you don't get lost in all of the noise, lost in all of the data that you have access to, and really help you hit the ground running in your real estate career. So thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.